This is a size A2 Filtrete HEPA filter, and we're going to take it out of its frame after we take it out of its bag. First we can remove the carbon layer because we're not going to be using that. And that just velcros onto the back. Then within the frame itself, you have the filter itself, and we're just going to slowly pull that away from the edges. In this particular case, this is actually kind of stuck, well, it's stuck to several things, but this is stuck in place with caulk of a sort, and so what we'll be doing is we'll actually be cutting the first pleat off if we can't get it out otherwise. Let's just see if we can pull it out enough to get the adhesive to give. Well, looks like that's a big fat no. Alright, so in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to push this in from the edges, like so, breaking the adhesive seal on the side of the frame here. And then do the same on the opposite side, pulling towards ourselves. Pushing in through the filter itself, like so. This will allow us to pop the filter out of the frame in a moment or so. Go. You're going to want to continue going along the edge so that you don't accidentally tear the filter too much like I just did there. Just freeing it from the frame like so. If you have a heat gun, that will also help by melting the adhesive. So now we have one side fully freed on here. And now we can pull this out from inside here. It's still being held together by adhesive inside. Same over here. And I have to do the same thing to the opposite side of the filter. Got it off the wall of the filter frame, and now we just need to pull it the rest of the way. So it comes undone from its glue. Pulling from the bottom seems to work a little bit better than from the top. And now we have all of the filter pleats available to us. So we're going to cut these glued portions out of the frame. Coming up from the bottom here, like so. Making certain I don't cut my tablecloth. There's one side done. Now for the other side over here. Alright, and that's the filter freed from its frame. Now we just start pulling apart these bits of adhesive that are holding the individual pleats together in place. While also trying not to tear too much off of the material itself. This can also be accomplished by going in with the scissors and carefully cutting through the adhesive at the edge of each pleat, like so. But I find pulling to be slightly easier. If we come in with the scissor on the side here, this looks like it'd work even better. So, anyway, we'll eventually take apart the entirety of the filters, but what we mainly need here is just a little bit of the filter to actually put into a mask. So, or into a respirator. So because of the size of the respirators that we're using, we only need 3 folds at a time. So I'll take these N3 and just cut along this fold that created that pleat. And then this piece is actually good enough to do several masks, probably about 3 or 4 of them. Alright, so here we have the insert for one of our modular respirators. And here we have the HEPA filter we'll be wrapping it with. So, as you can see, pretty much cut to the glue lines on this particular filter style, and you'll have a nice piece that's pretty much exactly the width that we need. So we will cut from here. Then take this, and we're going to take it so that the soft side here is folded inwards. So folded like this. And we take the main body of the respirator and we put this fold side out in here and then press it in place until it locks in. Oh, and we need to take the glue off or it'll never get in there. You'll just hear a click like you just heard there on each side when you get it in place. So now that leaves the front of the mask, and usually I'll just put like a cotton ball or a piece of fabric in here just to hold this down and in place. And not restrict airflow in front of it. And then in front of that, we'll put the front piece on, and we have an entire respirator. Now this one doesn't have a silicone seal on the back yet, so I'll be doing that after the fact on this one. Some of the ones that you'll be getting will have a silicone seal on them already. Doesn't really matter, the process is going to be the same. And I'll go over putting the seal on those in a different video.